On Panthers TV in association with Jeremias Chimney Systems, delighted to be joined by forward Zaine McKenzie, who's signed a two-way contract with the Panthers alongside the Telford Tigers. Zaine, thanks for joining us. Just how much you're looking forward to having a lot more regular elite league experience?
Yeah, something I really enjoyed last season, obviously being with the team, training and stuff from December time, and something I really cherish and enjoying it. I think it's very hard work and stuff and makes me want to push even harder and get to the highest level. So yeah, I think I really enjoy it.
Yeah, maybe not everyone would have known, but Corey Nielsen had you playing last season, training, should I say, with the club, quite regularly. Just how good was that for your experience?
Yeah, big thanks obviously to Corey for giving me that opportunity. And I've always wanted to take hockey seriously. It's something I loved from a young age, and this year was, I think, quite a big year in that aspect of kind of taking it seriously, being around a lot of pro guys and people who take it very seriously. So yeah, it was a really, really good year on the Nottingham behalf and stuff, and really made me want to take it to the next level.
Now you got a great chance in the final game of the season in the playoff fourth place game to get some ice time. It's officially down. I think it's an assist, although it may have been your goal actually. But how was that experience to play in front of a few thousand people?
Yeah, it was surreal. Biggest crowd I've ever played in front of. Very warm welcome too from the fans after the game and stuff. That was really good too. And obviously, shout out to Corey again for giving me that opportunity. It was something I loved and something I'll probably remember forever. And playing with the likes of Myers and stuff, like I said, it was really, really good day for me. I really, really enjoyed that.
Now, obviously, you're a West Midlands born boy, but you have had some Nottingham experience with the Tigers and the Cougars earlier in your career when you were 15, 16, I think. Just tell me how that kind of opportunity to play in Nottingham came about with the Tigers and Cougars.
Yeah, so when I was about 13, 14, that's when I kind of started taking hockey quite seriously, and that's when I think my love just grew for it. And I was playing at Solihull at the time, and someone from Nottingham approached me, Stu Parker, his name was, and asked if I wanted to come and play for their under-15s team. So played there for a year. That was really fun. Like I said, like everything Nottingham based is very serious with hockey, right? So that was another good year for me at a young age. Good experience playing with really good juniors. So yeah, that was really good.
And you took I mean, this is a route that a lot of people are taking now, but you took this at a very young age. Went over to North America to play for the Ontario Hockey Academy. 2 years in Ontario. Just tell me about those experiences.
Yeah, that's like an experience I'll remember forever. My mum allowed me to go over there at a young age. Like I said, all these things have just kind of ticked on to make me want to take the game seriously and get to the highest level I can. And I learned out there like the importance of going to the gym, the importance of eating right. I made some lifelong friends too who are doing well for themselves now, stay in touch with. So yeah, that was a really good experience for me, and that's when the ball started rolling, and I realized, yeah, I want to be a professional hockey player.
I mean, just talk me through what that was like. At 16, I think you were. Some people maybe at 18 go to university, but here you are at 16 going to another country, almost on the other side of the world. I mean, were you nervous, excited, frightened?
I think everything you just said, it was a big ball of emotions. Obviously, leaving family, I've never done that. I'm very close to my family too, so that was hard, leaving my mum and grandma and stuff. But I think I kind of it's an opportunity you can't really turn down. So I kind of tried my best to kind of forget about that stuff and just kind of take it and go with it. And yeah, it was very hard at 16, leaving my family and stuff to go and do that. But I think hopefully it pays off, and it was an experience I'll remember forever. So yeah, it was very hard, but definitely something I would recommend to anyone.
Yeah, do you think those kind of sacrifices you made then to get those experiences in probably one of the most, the biggest hockey nations in the world, in Canada, do you think that's kind of set you up as someone for your career path now?
Yeah, definitely taught me a lot of life lessons as a person too, not just a hockey player. So yeah, that definitely actually, yeah, I think that's where I learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about hockey, made new friends, like I said, and kind of wanted to really start taking it serious after being around that environment, because it's very serious there.
And just finally, I mean, do you have any aims this season? We've seen it, if you take, for example, Archie Hazeldine last year, who signed on a two-way deal, and injuries meant he played a lot of times for the Panthers rather than Leeds. Do you have your eyes on getting ice time opportunity for Nottingham as regularly as possible?
Yeah, I mean, it's something I'd love to do. Obviously, I probably won't be playing there every week as I will be on a two-way. However, any opportunity that comes up, I'll grab it with both hands and give my all, because that's obviously in the long run where I want to be part of the Nottingham organisation as a full-time hockey player there. So yeah, I'll grab any opportunity that arises with Nottingham and give my all and try and do my thing.
And just to kind of finally touch on the NIHL, obviously you had a couple of years in the past 2 years with Milton Keynes, and last year, I would say maybe a breakthrough year, most points in your career in the NIHL there. And I know you also spent some times with the Bees as well. How is it kind of getting at that level? How valuable, I guess, is what I'm saying, is the ice time that you're able to get in the NIHL?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very good league, something I would like to dominate and do my best in and show that I can play in that league before obviously you make the jump. Yeah, I had a fun 2 years in the NIHL, good hockey, lots of ex-pros and stuff, which I learned stuff off and take valuable lessons from also. So yeah, it's been a good 2 years in the NIHL. It's a league I like to play in, and I think will be good for me to play in it this year and not jump the gun, obviously. But I think development-wise, it's something I need to do and give my all in that league too, not just use it as kind of the star playing the NIHL, but give my all in that league, give my all when I get an opportunity at Nottingham, and just go all in this season. So yeah, I think should be good.
And just before we finish, obviously in the past couple of years, you've had that great opportunity to represent Great Britain. I'm sure there's no better experience than putting on that GB shirt. How have those experiences been for you in the past couple of years playing for the under-20s?
Yeah, that was something, obviously as a junior, looking at older players, something I always wanted to do, play for the under-18s, under-20s. COVID hit us a bit hard, so I never got to play for the under-18s. However, pulling on that GB jersey, it's obviously something you can't take lightly. And I remember pulling it on, and Danny Myers giving us a little talk and stuff, and talking about how serious and how much this should mean to you. And that really did hit me, and it's something I'll cherish forever. And playing for that country is means a lot to me. So yeah, it was 2 good experiences. Shame to not get a gold medal, but bronze and silver will do.
Brilliant. Listen, it's been great talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you around the Nottingham and the Panthers a lot more this season. Thanks a lot, Zaine.
Thank you.